Hey my beautiful Virgo gang, what's happening, what's crack-a-lackin', and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your January 2021 reading. I hope you guys are well. If so, let me know down in those comments down below. As always, these readings are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome, and if not, it's not your message. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, you're more than welcome to. All that information is going to be linked down in the description box down below. With that all being said, though, my Virgo gang, let's go ahead and get it cracking, and let's see what we got going on for your January 2021. Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout January 2021. What do we got coming in for Team Virgo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout January 2021. I also want to wish my Virgo gang a very happy New Year's. I hope you guys are excited for that. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout January 2021. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, all right? Virgo, the overall energy for you guys here is popping up as the Empress card. So you can be connecting with a Libra for some. Your current energy, we got ourselves the Page of Swords, the person you're dealing with. We have here the Queen of Cups, and the outcome that's present for you, we got ourselves a King of Wands. So Virgo, looking at the energies provided for you so far, you could be connecting with a Libra. You also may be dealing with any other sign for that matter, but the most highlighted sign is Libra. Now, the Empress card to the Page of Swords. I feel for some reason the Empress card has been you in a period of time, Virgo, where you've been in such a self-love kind of mode, but it almost feels like you've been in protective mode. You know what I'm saying? Just as a mother protects her child, it's this energy of you protecting yourself. I feel like the Page of Swords is like you barely reaching out or barely communicating with other people because you're in this space where you're protecting your energy. So for example, if somebody comes along and they're interested in connecting with you, it feels like you like that people are interested in connecting with you, but you're not getting ready to reach out. It's like opportunities are coming towards you, but you're not necessarily accepting them because I think you're still in this space where you are protecting yourself, okay? So I definitely feel like right now there are opportunities when it comes towards love that are popping up in your life, and every time those opportunities do come by, you tend to walk on by. You don't really tend to invest into them because you've done a lot of work to fall in love with yourself and you've done a lot of work to grow. So I really feel like you're in this protective state throughout January 2021, okay? You might have been in this protective state for quite some time. It's interesting because I did feel this energy coming up yesterday in the daily reading. So it's funny that that's now appearing here in January. I'm definitely seeing a lot of Virgos here, you know, having opportunities and options, but you guys not really taking them because you kind of want to protect yourself from getting hurt. You feel like you've done so much work to get into this good space you're in right now, and you don't want somebody coming in and ruining that, okay? Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we do have here the Queen of Cups. So, yeah, you're dealing with love offers, okay? This could be from one specific person or multiple people, but I do feel like there are individuals that are romantically interested in you, and those opportunities are arising. As for the outcome that's present, though, we have here the King of Wands. The King of Wands is like you thinking about taking action, wanting to take action, but at the same time, you don't want to get too close to somebody. So Virgo, I feel like if you do end up communicating to any people that are coming towards you in January, you're not really being vulnerable with them. You're not really deeply connecting with them. It feels very surface level. So someone will message you, you'll message them back, you know, they'll compliment you, and then over time, maybe they'll develop feelings for you, but I feel like you're cutting yourself off from developing feelings to other people because you're in such a protective state, okay? So that's the energy I'm feeling coming through so far. So what we're going to do here, Virgo, is we're going to go ahead and clarify some stuff, and then we'll get into the rest of the reading. Now, why is the person Virgo's dealing with showing up as the Queen of Cups? And we have ourselves the Sun card. Could be a Leo that you might meet in your life. I'm definitely feeling like people get a good vibe around you. People really enjoy talking to you and communicating with you. And why is Virgo the Page of Swords? Why are they really hesitant to invest themselves when love opportunities arise? Ace of Swords, because they don't want another sword to go into their chest. You also have here the Seven of Wands. So yeah, Virgo, what I'm gathering from your reading so far is you took a lot of time away from love and away from engaging with other people. You took a lot of time to grow. You took a lot of time to love yourself. And with that all being said, you became very protective of your energy and very protective of your heart. I think that you are incredibly vulnerable with yourself, but you are not in a space where you want to be vulnerable with other people because you don't want to give somebody the opportunity to hurt you. I believe that there are opportunities arising in your life. It feels to me like you've connected with people, and every time you connect with them, you may flirt with them, you may engage with them, but I don't think that you allow yourself to get vulnerable with them. I don't think that you allow yourself to open your heart to them. And that kind of leaves the other people that you're dealing with in disappointment, because there are people here who are genuinely trying to have a romantic connection with you, but it feels like you're not open to it, okay? So that's the energy that I'm seeing coming through so far. Now, keep in mind that Queen of Cups could be one specific person you're dealing with, or maybe this is generally the types of people you're coming across, okay? So keep that in mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look and see how they feel towards you and what's going on with them throughout January 2021. Then I'll take a look and see how you feel towards them, what's going on with you throughout January 2021. We'll see where energies align, and then we'll go ahead and see the outcome, okay? Now, in regards to who Virgo is dealing with, how does this person feel towards Virgo? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout January 2021? How does the person that Virgo is dealing with feel towards Virgo? And what is going on with this individual, please, throughout January 2021? First card out, we got ourselves a Two of Pentacles. Next card, we have ourselves a Five of Cups. Yeah, I think a lot of people, Virgo, are starting to look at you as a wishy-washy kind of person. And don't get me wrong, Virgo, I understand where you guys are coming from, because it's not that you're trying to be wishy-washy, but you are in a very protective space. The thing is, Virgo, is that you want to love. You want to be vulnerable. You want to be open, but you are so invested in protecting yourself from getting hurt. That's what's blocking you from genuinely connecting with other people. That's going to be the obstacle that you really have to work on in January here, okay? But I do see people here feeling like you're very hot and cold. We have here the King of Swords, and we also have here the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like your boundaries are really high up here, Virgo. They feel like you're a tough cookie to crack. The Three of Pentacles is like this individual trying to work with you, trying to tear down your walls, and wanting to have a genuine connection with you. And they feel like every time that they have this happiness and rejoice with you, it's something that like instantly disappears. Like the moment you show a snippet of vulnerability to this person, a snippet of romanticism and happiness, you kind of shut down after that. And I think it really is starting to bother the person you're dealing with here, because they want to engage with you romantically, but they can feel you holding back so significantly. Let's go ahead and get two more cards. We have here the Ten of Cups, and we have here the World card. Virgo, I think you're connecting with somebody that can genuinely see a future with you. You're connecting with somebody that actually wants to invest in you, and they see the bright light that you are, but at the same time, they're unable to access who you truly are, because you are very closed off right now to being open to love and being open and vulnerable with somebody here who wants to get to know you on a much deeper level. All right, so that's what we got coming through here. So, of course, this can be vice versa for some. So if this is actually you, Virgo, and not the person you're dealing with, that's cool too. So keep in mind the reading can be vice versa. But what I'm gathering here so far, once again, is you're very protective right now of yourself. You're very protective of your energy. And how you're coming off to the person you're dealing with is that you're emotionally unavailable. And keep in mind as well, this could be a specific person you're dealing with, or this could be the types of options you meet. This may be a generalized opinion that people have about you when they start catching feelings for you, okay? So looking at this person, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, they feel very disappointed because they feel like you're very wishy-washy. There's moments where you slightly show a little bit of vulnerability, but after that, you shut down. And that really tends to bother the person you're dealing with, because whoever this is, they see how awesome of a person you are. They see how amazing of a person you are, and they really want to be with you. They really want that vulnerability. They really want that deep connection. But because you shut yourself down, they're unable to have it, And it's really starting to bother whoever this is you're connecting with, because they wish that they can connect with you on a much more deeper level. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the person Virgo's dealing with. Let's see what's going on with them throughout January 2021. What do we got going on, please, with the person that Virgo is dealing with throughout January 2021? What is going on with this individual? We got ourselves the Nine of Pentacles. We have ourselves the Six of Pentacles. And then we also have ourselves the Chariot card. So this is where things get a little tricky, because if you continue to be in this protective mode, all that is really going to do is continue to push away these opportunities, right? And this is one of those readings, I just got to throw it out there. It may be triggering to some people, but this is just what I'm seeing, and this is what I have to say to you. So I'm sorry if I, bother any Virgos, but this is what I got to say to you. So you're pushing people away, essentially, by being in that very protective state. And like I said, I empathize with you guys. I understand where you're coming from because you want to take care of your energy. You don't want another sword in your heart. You don't want another sword in your chest. I totally understand where you're coming from. But there are people out there who are genuinely wanting to connect with you, like this person, right? They genuinely want to connect with you. They genuinely want to be in an equal give and take partnership. And you're just very scared to be open to that. It's a complete different story if you're not interested in this person. It's a complete different story if you don't find them attractive or aren't attracted to their energy. That makes sense. But you do feel a connection here. You do feel a vibe here, Virgo, but you're very held back. So based on what's going on with the person you're dealing with throughout January 2021, 6 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles, they're going to give you back the same energy that you're giving them. They're basically going to say, you know what, I'm done trying hard to get Virgo to open up and to get Virgo to be vulnerable. If they're not willing to do that themselves, then I'm going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, and I'm going to find somebody who wants to be open and vulnerable with me. So this is like the energy of missing out on opportunities with other people because that protectiveness that you have is pushing other individuals away. It's like, how long can they wait for you to open up over here? Okay? Now, let's go ahead and look at your side of things, and we'll see what's going on there. How does Virgo feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Virgo, please, throughout January 2021? How does Virgo feel towards the person they're dealing with? And what is going on with Virgo, please, throughout January 2021? First card out, we have ourselves the Magician, which is Virgo energy. All right, next card out, we have ourselves the Moon card, we have the 5 of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, we have here the 7 of Pentacles, and then we also have here the 6 of Cups. So you can acknowledge that there are connections manifesting in your life. There are feelings manifesting when it comes towards the person you're dealing with. You do have feelings there, but at the same time, 5 of Swords comes into play. So you're starting to notice that you have feelings for this individual or these types of people that you meet, but you're holding yourself back from the feelings that you have. When you think of forward movement in love, you think of a lot of time invested, right? I think in order for you to be 110% vulnerable with somebody, Virgo, is if you have this assurance that they're not going to walk away from you, that they're not going to hurt you. And I feel like for one of those insurances, one of your assurances I feel is like this person putting in a lot of time. It's like if they continue to give me time, then over time I will continue to open up to them. I feel like that might be an assurance of yours, right? But overall, it's not that you don't want love. It's not that you don't want to be involved in a romantic partnership. You absolutely do. I just think that it takes a while for you to feel comfortable to be vulnerable with somebody after your past experiences. And it's going to take a while for you to be able to trust that somebody has their best intentions and wants to step their, right foot forward. So with that all being said, Virgo, you just want somebody to be on the same page as you. You want somebody to not hurt you and come through with really clean and pure intentions. And like I said, I think this person you're connecting with has really genuine intentions. I think just though for you, you're not so sure. I think your past here kind of clouds your judgment. I think that your protective energy and this feeling of not wanting to be vulnerable with others because of the fear of getting that sword in your chest is what's holding you back. Love is about a risk. Life is about a risk. Life is full of risks, right? And heartbreak is something that is essential throughout the life that we live. For example, if you were dating somebody when you were younger, right? So let's say you were dating little Timmy, and little Timmy never broke your heart. Would you still want to be with little Timmy today, right? Most likely not. Because if little Timmy never broke your heart, you'd probably still be with little Timmy. But since little Timmy did break your heart, and you went through these, cycles of all these other types of people, heartbreak essentially just guides and directs you and navigates you to your next person. So that's why heartbreak has value. Because when somebody breaks your heart, it's always going to guide you to somebody new. And of course, with every connection we meet and every person we meet, there is a lesson and value in that. Okay, so that's something that I wanted to bring up as well. So it's worth the risk. At least in my opinion, heartbreak is worth the risk because heartbreak always guides you to where you need to go. Whatever person you need to be with at that time, that's where heartbreak guides you to. So Virgo, I would take the risk anyways. You know, heartbreak is nothing more than a tool that takes you where you need to go. I think that's a really cool perspective to look at it, okay? So, really intense reading so far. And it's interesting because I feel so much hesitation in your energy that I feel so hesitant in this reading to say certain things. So I'm trying to override that, but that's what I keep feeling coming up. So nonetheless, you know, you have somebody here, they're interested in you. They want you to tear down your walls. You know, they want you to be open with them. They can see a really cool future with you. And you have feelings for them too, but you're holding those feelings back because you need to be assured and reassured that this person has really good intentions and wants to have this, you know, beautiful relationship with you. But sometimes you got to go out there in life and take a risk. And if you keep holding back from taking any sort of risks or taking any sort of opportunities, you know, you're only going to stay in the same place. You know, you may be happy sitting in the Empress energy, being in that protective mode, but if you're looking for true love here, Knight of Cups, if you want to be involved with somebody romantically, you're going to have to get yourself back out there at some point. Hermit card in reverse. Because sitting in this protective energy forever is only going to continue to let opportunities pass on by. All right? Now, in regards to what's going on with Virgo throughout January 2021, let's go ahead and take a look here. What is going on with Virgo, please, throughout January 2021? First card out, we got ourselves the Four of Cups. Then we got ourselves the Strength card, and then we also have ourselves the Emperor card. Yeah. So I really feel like you're going to continue to be in this energy throughout the rest of January. I think you still are going to be avoiding connecting with people on a romantic level. Like I said, it's not that you don't want to. I just think you need reassurance, and it kind of takes a while for you to be open and to trust people. And with that all being said, I still see you connecting with people, talking to people, engaging with them. But the moment vulnerability comes to play, the moment romantic feelings come up, I feel like you go numb. I feel like you cut it off as quickly as possible. And I feel like that's going to still be a reoccurring theme for you guys throughout January 2021. Now, in regards to where energies are aligning between you and this person throughout January 2021, we have here the Hangman, we have here the Queen of Pentacles, and we have here the Justice. Yeah, it's going to be a stagnant connection. And with you not investing into this person romantically, I think that they're going to continue to invest in themselves. And with that Justice card here, I think they're going to go out there and find somebody who is looking to balance out what it is that they want. So I do feel like the person you're dealing with, Virgo, is probably going to end up walking away from this if you're not going to be open to them romantically, because they want to find a partner that is looking for the same things that they're looking for, right? And that's the thing that sucks, because, like, you want that too. You're just really in this huge protected mode. And that's what's really holding you back from having it, because you could have it with this person. All right, as for the overall outcome between Virgo and this individual, please, throughout January 2021, what is the overall outcome? Boom, and we got ourselves the Nine of Wands, withdrawing from one another. Virgo, I'm putting the cards down. Let's shoot the shit, and let's have a conversation for a second, okay? I know that you guys got hurt maybe once, twice, maybe multiple times in your past. And I know that you've done a lot of incredible work to love yourself, to be comfortable with yourself, and to really sit in that divine feminine energy. I know you've done a lot of work for that, to become the Empress. I know that. But what I see over here is you noting and acknowledging that being on your own isn't going to serve you forever. There's a part of you here with that Knight of Cups that is saying, I do want to be involved with somebody. I do want to fall in love with somebody. I do want to meet my Prince Charming or my Princess Charming. And I do want to be in a happy and beautiful Ten of Cups relationship. You know, there's a big aspect of you that wants that. And the more that you let these types of opportunities come by and disappear, is the more that you're giving yourself the opportunity to find your Prince Charming or your Princess Charming. You know, the more that you keep letting opportunities walk away, is the longer it's going to kind of take for you. Like I said, there is value in every person we meet, every connection we meet, no matter if it is negative or positive. And that may be something that's hard to believe, but it's true. There's always going to be value in every connection that we meet or that we come across. So I think it's worth the risk, because as I mentioned earlier, heartbreak is nothing more than a tool that navigates you to your next person on your destiny or on your journey. So Virgo, take the risk, man. Take the risk. You got somebody over here who I feel genuinely likes you. I feel like they genuinely have feelings for you and they want to give it a shot. But they're getting really upset as they see you retracting from them, as they see you withdrawing from them a lot, very oftenly, right? You know, 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. The moment you show that you're having fun and you're feeling a little bit of a romantic vibe and you're showing vulnerability, then you instantly retract. That's how they feel about you, right? So they want you to continue to be open with them. You know, the person you're dealing with here doesn't want to walk away from you. They don't want to, you know, abandon this chance that they want to have with you, but they're not going to be able to wait forever, especially if you continue to push them away. Okay? So like I said, you know, sometimes it's worth the risk. Heartbreak is nothing more than just a tool to guide you to your next person. And life's all about risks. At the end of the day, we are all souls having a human experience. And as we know, humanity goes by really quickly. You know, life goes by incredibly quickly. And we should let ourselves have as many experiences as possible, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Just get out there and have a damn experience. You know what I'm saying? So Virgo, if there is a part of you here, which there is, the Moon card, that has feelings for this person, stop suppressing them. Invest into the feelings that you have for people and give it a shot and see where things go. If it works out, cool. If it doesn't, keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward because you'll be directed and navigated to who you're supposed to meet next. Remember, you may not be with your soulmate over here, but you are going to learn a valuable lesson with that individual. There is value in meeting this person, even if they're not your end-all, be-all. So continue to enjoy romantic experiences, and when you're at the end, and when you're with your soulmate, all those other experiences you have or have had are going to still be valuable to you because you've learned so much that you needed from them in order to be with the person that it will be your final destination. You know what I'm saying? So nonetheless, Virgo, I don't know. My motto in 2021, in January 21, is like, fuck it. Just go for it, man. Have fun, you know? I was talking about that in the daily reading yesterday. It's like, we just gotta let go of 2020 and embrace 2021 with the energy of, let's just have some fucking fun, man. All right? So get out there and experience, guys. Of course, though, it's your choice. You don't gotta do anything that you don't want to do. You don't gotta say or listen to anything that I say, but that's just my offer there. I think my best advice for you guys is to say fuck it. Let yourself be vulnerable, experience it. If it works out, cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And just keep on moving forward. You know, sitting in that Empress energy doesn't mean that you have to leave it, but don't be afraid to let your guard down. That's it, okay? All right, Virgo. Virgo, thank you guys so much for coming through, man. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Of course, if it resonates, please let me know down in those comments down below. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your January 2021, guys, and I will catch you guys for your mid-months. And with that all being said, Virgo, much love and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Take care, guys.